Welcome to part 4 of Dreamland 3.
Shrek versus the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yes,
That's right.
Shrek fanfics.
Oh,
Look for probably that one on C-Sprain Comms in the future.
cross promotion.
Anyway, yeah, self-promotion. Also, go watch my reviews. I just put out Worlds Unite Part 8.
I died. There it is.
Oh, fuck it.
I died. There it is. Well, bye,
Choo-choo.
bye, Choo Choo. I don't think we're gonna need you for this level much, anyways.
Hold on a second. Wasn't that the beginning of the level? How did you die already?
I still had like one shot of health left from the last part, and your health doesn't regenerate between levels. So the only time,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I thought it did, so I was
No.
really confused.
No, your health doesn't regenerate between levels, because remember, like, the minigame I failed at?
Yes.
That was my only chance of getting more health back.
I keep thinking that fish is an enemy, and you're gonna die when you swim into it.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
you'd
And I'm
think
just
so.
like, why?
And Kurt,
So you gotta love how he can seemingly walk on land despite. Oh no, wait! I just realized. I think he's hopping.
He's hopping, because in Dreamland 2, he moves a lot slower on land.
huh?
It makes more
Then they realized,
sense.
Oh wait, in Dreamland 2, this guy was worthless essentially.
Yeah,
You were out of
he was practically worthless on land. The only way to get around is if you just jumped a lot, because he moved a lot slower.
Like the frog suit in Mario 3.
Yeah, basically. Useless on land, but incredibly useful underwater.
Hmm.
Though hilarious on land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you manage to beat anything with the friggin' frog suit on land, you deserve like an award.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody's used like Game Genie to get a frog suit in the first level and then just played through the entire game with it.
I cannot play through that game without taking at least one hit.
Yeah. I probably imagine someone's gonna remake the entirety of Mario 3 and Mario Maker, but the only power up is the frog suit.
That game looks so good now.
Yeah.
It does.
It looks
I
amazing.
mean, I was excited like when they announced it because level creators. I'm a sucker for level creators.
Same.
So
Yeah.
I'm never gonna use them, but I like playing them.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
when I get a Wii U, I'm gonna end the game. I'm definitely gonna try making a few levels myself. I'm not that creative. I'll see what I can do though.
I will make the most basic, easiest, or also just most bullshit levels ever.
Yeah.
But
You will fear my Kaizo.
knowing the interface is like really simple, it's kind of encouraged me to try and make a few levels.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even for me. It's usually not even the interface. It's just I don't know shit about level design.
Yeah,
The level design seems really, really simple, but it's not.
No.
It really isn't.
There's a lot more to it.
Listen to any developer talk about designing levels, and you will realize that it's just.
It's not as easy as level creation tools make it look. You gotta, because you gotta make the level creation tools in the first place.
Level creator.
I can't remember. Go ahead.
Level creator programs make things a lot more streamlined than what they actually are like when developers make a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was that said this or even what game they were talking about, but they were talking about like how good level design works mentally, and you have to like design it piece by piece by piece, and every time you finish a little bit of a level, you have to think about what's going to make sense for a regular player to do next and design the level around that. You basically have to try to think how other people think, because as a developer, you're thinking differently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
you can't-
sorry, you go first.
you can't really always think like what you'd like in a game. You kind of have to like have a good balance. Like, what would people want here? What would be fun in this section and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's again, I can't remember where I heard it, but there was a video I was watching where he was like, don't test your game yourself, don't get people, actually it was probably extra credits that said this, don't test your game yourself, don't get people that know you to test your game, because they automatically have a bias.
Yeah.
You think that you know, like, you think your stuff is good already. and people that know you are probably going to be inherently nice to not be a dick. So get like random people because they have no bias towards anything that you're doing.
Well, at least I knew what I was doing for this minigame, because I got plenty of health, so I'm perfectly fine.
You win! You get something! Good day, sir!
Yeah. I think it's also a good idea for, like, not everyone, but a lot of people in the development team to try the levels out to see what everyone thinks.
Yeah.
It's good to get different perspectives on anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, look! Can I just say, I kind of like how the background for this level looks.
Yeah, the whole game looks really good. It's got this like watercolor.
Yeah,
style.
it's a watercolor style, but not a lot of people liked it at first. And like when the game first came out, oh, you're gonna love what I did here. Yeah, cause get it?
Oh, wow.
You get because his name is Rick.
Roll.
Yeah, Rick rolling. Because I just had to do it.
Genius. No, I think I remember you showing me this at one stage.
Yeah, I did.
That reminds me, actually, I need to get editing on Sonic Adventure 2.
Well, I don't know how you made that comparison because it's nothing to do with Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, don't worry. When we record Sonic Adventure 2's commentary, it'll make sense to an extent.
Okay. Oh boy.
Yeah, like I don't remember where exactly to go for the puzzle thing, so I think I might have. Okay. I think I got lucky those two things because I don't remember where to go because this is like a maze. I think this is the wrong path. Yeah, it's the wrong path. But then
What are these things even meant to be? Like, they're green gooey things.
I think they're supposed to be like
green
cannons.
blobs from the ghost castles in Mario World.
I was about to say they're kind of like this game's version of the barrel cannons.
Well, yeah, I know what they do, but they're just weird
But like,
looking.
what are they?
Yeah, like what is
They're
their
weird
purpose?
looking.
Also, I'm pretty sure you went over this in one of the earlier parts, but what is the name of the cat?
Nago.
No, okay. I don't know why, but he reminds me of Totoro.
A little bit.
Oh yeah, and speaking of Totoro, because I think earlier, like when before, like we had like a little behind the scenes thing before we started one of the parts, we were talking about the feats Shigesato Itoi did, and one of the things that he did, he voiced the father in My Neighbor Totoro.
In the Japanese version.
Yeah, in the Japanese version.
And Shigesato Itoi is like, he's done so many damn things.
He's like he's a household name in Japan.
Yeah, just on the Wikipedia, and I don't even think this lists everything, but just on his Wikipedia page, his occupation is listed as essayist, voice actor, copywriter, lyricist, and game designer.
Yeah, he's done a lot of things.
Yeah.
And which is why he's such a household name in Japan, at least.
Yeah, he's been on multiple episodes of Iron Chef and a show called Hey, Spring of Trivia.
Yeah.
Those edits.
Shigesato Itoi also worked with Nintendo to design a video game-themed Haramaki, which, according to earlier on in the Wikipedia page, is a belly warmer.
What?
Can I buy this?
These playthroughs actually made me be more creative with my editing, because before I usually just watched the video and cut it up and then just rendered it then.
Yeah.
That's usually what I do, unless I can think of a really good joke, because I try to avoid over-editing, because I did that a lot before.
Yeah.
Like, I've mentioned this, I think, in a couple of C's Brain commentaries, but on an older commentary channel I was a part of, I had to record Arkham City. And
I think
when I was editing the playthrough, every time I did an inverted takedown, I played the "I'm Batman" clip from Batman Begins. Anytime there was a combat section, I would cycle between the 1989 Batman theme and the animated series theme. And I just did that for the entire playthrough. And that is an example of over-editing, and you don't want to do that. So I only edit something in if I think it really works, or if I just find it really, really funny.
Yeah.
All right. If you want an example of good over-editing, watch our Return to Dreamland playthrough. I go to town with that.
Like, I did a few edits in Portal 2 because I thought they were really, really funny.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
get.
Yeah,
when we record that.
but even then, when I was editing with the files for Return to Dreamland, I still thought it was pretty fun, the sounds I put in, and like
Yeah.
and now that we have voice clips of Kirby of Kirby copying Ryu, I can use Kirby's Hadouken thing when I get to Triple Deluxe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Ryu in Smash is terrible.
I remember.
I can't get the combos down. I mean, I can kind of do the more powerful Hadouken and the Shakurat one, but other than that, I can't do the power Shoryuken or the power Tetsumaki one.
So Ryu's just finicky. He's really slow and unresponsive, and more often than not, I find myself flinging off ledges.
Oh.
Simply because somebody mentioned this before, not in a playthrough, but just while I was talking to them. He plays like a Street Fighter character that was just slapped into Smash Brothers, because that's exactly what happened. They didn't bother to adapt the way he works to Smash, which is different to Street Fighter. There aren't button combos or anything aside from different directions and the B button. But Street Fighter has, by the way, a really dumb way of button combos. But it has button combos, and those just don't work with Smash, and it leads to Ryu feeling very finicky and slow and unresponsive.
Like and going to this game, anyone who's played Kirby 64 will know that the whale actually is a boss in Kirby 64 as well.
Although I think he was a shark in Kirby 64, wasn't he?
No.
And he looked more like a shark.
There's also another character in Kirby 64 who also appears as a boss in this game, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
Okay.
Kirby series. We're using bosses since 1991. Is that when the first one came out?
92.
92. Close.
Yeah, you were close. Because that would... No, Gooey, I don't want you here. Get out. Get out, Gooey. You're not wanted.
Not here.
That's a lot.
Damn, not here.
Damn, not here.
Next part.
Oh, you're gonna love the edit I do in Shadow when we get to that stage.